Hey guys, it's VSK coming at you as a guest commentator for one of Malcor's 3rd Gen Wi-Fi battles. And I believe this is a UU battle against psangli, so let's get right into it. Psangli leads with a Raichu, and Malcolm goes right in with a Stantler, going for that double status infliction. So he goes out with a Thunder Wave first, try to get that speed advantage, but he gets hit by a Surf first, and that does quite a bit of damage. Enough to 3-hit KO. Yeah, I'd say enough for a 3, maybe 4-hit KO after leftovers. So he lands the Thunder Wave, and now that he's faster, he goes in for the Confuse Ray. And he lands that too, which is pretty damn good. But Raichu breaks through all of that with an Encore, and now he's got to get the hell out of there. And he switches into Vileplume, expecting either another Water or Electric attack. And that Volt Tackle is going to do next to nothing, which is pretty damn good. Vileplume taking special hits pretty well. 3rd Gen. Yeah! Alright, so he goes for the Leech Seed for even more status. But Psang doesn't want any of that, so he goes into his Fearow. Good flying type, resists grass and stuff. But now Malcolm's got to get his Vileplume out of there, or else it's going to get wrecked by a Drill Peck. And he goes into Amistar, which is a great choice because it'll resist those hits like a beast, and it could probably come back pretty hard with an Ice Beam or a Surf. So he gets that Fearow out of there, comes back into Raichu for the electrical advantage. And Malcolm goes for the Rain Dance to activate Swift Swim, which I assume it has. And it gets that Surf on Raichu, which will probably do, 1-hit KO. Quite the hefty amount of damage there after calculating Stab and the Rain Dance bonus. So he goes into Wall Rain, which I hope to God is not a Stall Rain, but there's only one way to find out. And Malcolm himself is probably trying to figure out, is that going to stall me out? Let's find out. Let's go for Hidden Power. I can't really tell what type of Hidden Power is. Could be Grass, could be Electric. And the Wall Rain goes for Toxic after taking that super effective hit. So I'm starting to come to the conclusion this is probably some sort of Stall Rain set. So, it gets out that Toxic, that Poison Amistar into a Grumpig, which I also hope is not a stalling Grumpig. But judging from that rest, I want to say this is probably, a rest-talking Stall Rain. I like saying Stall Rain, that's fun. Alright, so he goes into Pinsir for that elemental advantage. And Pinsir could probably do quite a bit with that Hidden Power Bug. But Grumpig does the Fire Punch in order to, take down Pinsir. But he switches into a Grumpig himself. So now we've got kind of a Calm Mind war going here. Them subbing up, going for Calm Minds. And I think this is probably going to go for a while. So I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce myself. Hi, I'm VSK. I'm a longtime friend of Malcolm's. We've known each other for about 3 years. We used to play Smash together. But now we just talk about Pokemon and stuff because, neither of us play Brawl anymore. So, yeah, I've got a channel. You can probably check out my stuff. I don't have anything out right now, but I'll probably have some stuff out soon. So let's get back to this battle. These two have calm mind themselves up pretty damn well here. And I think eventually one of them is going to start going for an attack. Can we get an attack up in this? Oh man, these Calm Mind wars. See, I thought the Wall Rain was going to be a problem, but we have a Psychic hit on that on the sub, and it doesn't do very much. Seeing as how Grumpig naturally has decent special defense. Yeah, even though these guys have massive special defense, they also have massive special attack from Calm Mind, so I don't really think it's going to matter too much. But whichever one leaves first has a huge advantage against whatever Pokemon comes out. Malcolm thinking here, not too sure what to do. Then he decides to go for the Psychic. I think he's definitely going to try to beat out the other Grumpig, which is a wise choice at this point, considering they're both at +6 Calm Mind behind subs. Only the opponent Grumpig actually has some damage on him, whereas Malcolm's is pretty clean right now. Also, I just noticed Malcolm's is shiny. So at this point, I seriously doubt either of them are going to try and predict a switch because, seeing as how they're both this strong, switching out would probably not be a smart decision right now unless they had a damn good reason behind it. I kind of want to see them go into a struggle war myself, but I don't think it's going to go that far. So Malcolm actually lands a hit on the Grumpig with Psychic, a good hit, and it was a critical hit, so it knocked it out, which was excellent. So it goes into Pinsir, Psang goes into Pinsir, going for that super effective Hidden Power. But Malcolm won't take any of that. Goes into Gligar. Gligar takes it like it's nobody's business. And now Pincer is probably at options, so the smart thing to do would be to switch, and he does so, goes into wall rain, which is a pretty decent choice, although you'd kind of have to be wary of the rock slide, but he's probably just looking out for something else. So he takes the earthquake, does alright. Wall rain goes for some sleep talk action, but comes up with the rest, so not much going on there. And then Gliger goes for the rock slide, it's a super effective hit, and it does decent damage as well. Oh, but then Walrain's Sleep Talk pops out an Ice Beam, and that's going to end the Gliger. So Malcolm still had a big advantage here. Deciding what to do, goes for a Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's got a speed advantage over Walrein, so a strong attack should be enough to take it out, and Stab Sludge Bomb will do it. Now Psang trying to decide what to do, and he goes for Pincer. It's actually an interesting choice to go for Pincer. He's probably got something up his sleeve. So Malcolm doesn't want to take any of that. He goes into Bambi, his good old Stantler. I just noticed it was a girl. He goes in for that double status once again, and it pays off pretty well at this point. He gets off the paralysis, full para hacks, gets off confused hacks. At this point, this Pincer is probably not going to get that much off. Thanks to Stantler's Intimidate, it's only at +1 attack and not the +2 that was at before. Although this Pincer whips out a Salic Berry, so it's got a speed boost now. But it's still not faster than the Stantler thanks to the paralysis, so looks like that Salic Berry didn't help too much. He goes into his Fearow. I don't know what he's expecting here. He's probably just going to go for a strong physical attacker. Doesn't really have much left, so goes for return, almost a one-hit KO. Very impressive damage output. But he gets hit by the Thunder Wave, and now he is slow. So now Malcolm decides to go for the double status once again. Para Confuse hacks, and the Fearow breaks through it, knocking out the Stantler, so he's saying no more of that double status. I've had enough of that. So Malcolm goes into his Amistar, take that resistance. And Fearow's options are kind of limited here, so it'll be interesting to see what he pulls off. So he continues to go for that return, and surprising damage output. I'm not really sure what this thing's build is. Choice Band, I assume, but the Ice Beam just takes it out right quick. No, no siree. And the last Pokemon is an Altaria, and I can't really say too much for this Altaria when your opponent is an Amistar with an Ice Beam. But he survives it, which is not too surprising considering Altaria's special defense is decent. So the Amistar is slowly getting knocked out from the Toxic. Just trying to get that one-hit KO, or at least two-hit KO on that Altaria and rest. But sadly, Amistar's not going to get it, and he's going to faint from the poison. But this really shouldn't be a problem. Nidoqueen should be able to handle it. He goes for the Ice Beam, outspeeds, and that ends his game. So it was a pretty good match. Interesting stalling effort in the middle. I'm VSK. If you liked my commentary, just let me know. If you have any questions or want to see me improve, whatever, just send me a message. You can check out these guys' channels down below and maybe check out mine too. So I'll see you later, guys.